Gurve Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Sadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah Gaura Sarcharitramit Nidhi Gauram Sarvam Stuve Gaurena Pratitam Resya Bhajanam Gauram Sarvam Dade Gaurasti Kripalu Ratrina Paru Gaurasya Bhritya Sabhavam Gaur Gauramacharami Bhagwan Gaur Prabhu Rakshamam Radha Chintani Veshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vigraham Bhaktya Vihina Aparad Lakshmi Shiptasya Kamadi Tarang Madhi Kripamai Tam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Vishwa Sarga Visargadi Navlaksha Lakshitam Krishnakhyam Param Dham Jagadham Namami Yat Ya Swanubhavam Akhishuti Saramekam Adhyapoditam Nitishate Tamondam Samsar Karuna Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasanupayami Guru Muninam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Bolo Hare Krishna loud Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 one more time Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you so much. This is the whole idea of spending life in association of devotees. Congregational chanting together. I will say something, you say something, she says something, and we're spending hour, 2 hours together discussing about Srila Gurudev, his vichar, Mahaprabhu, Krishna. And that's why the system set up by our acharyas, especially Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, everyone should meet on Sunday together, because you are always surrounded with your work situations and you won't get devotees anywhere. And if you are not with devotees and if you are not reading at home, or even if we are reading at home, still we need devotees to look. Some tilak on forehead, some kanthi people, some devotees. It gives us strength. I'm not alone in this world. There are many like me. I'm not the alien here. There are many like me. And that's why when we come together, it resolves so many doubts and resolves so much miscommunication, which just happens out of rumors or misunderstandings. So when we come together, so much mood of brotherhood, greeting each other, speaking to each other, or even what's going on in life, opening up the heart to relieve the burden is so important. For that, people pay so many dollars for that counseling department. Many doctors. The best counseling is speak to devotees. Because they're going to give answer according to Krishna consciousness, according to our acharyas, predecessors. And therefore, it gives life when we are together. Such wonderful topic. Because when I was coming to Alachua, I was thinking, just 4 days program, and fourth day is Akshaya Tritiya, so that reserved for tomorrow. And we changed plan. Tomorrow we're going to have program again, as everyone knows. We're going to have a program again tomorrow here.
No.
What's that?
At someone's house.
That's morning. But again, we are having program here also in the evening. Yes. So therefore some tithis came. Shri Gadadhar Pandit. Yesterday, Shri Bhakti Alok Paramahansa Goswami Maharaj, Prabhupada's associate. And also today, Bhakti Vichar Yajavar Goswami Maharaj, tithi on this day. And very well started by Mukunda Prabhu, asking questions. Bhagavatam says, Vasudev Katha Prashna Purusham Teen Punatihi Vaktkam Prachakam Stotram Tadapadam Salilam Yatha. Shri Shukdev Goswami is saying, Vasudev Katha Prashna. Any questions related to Vasudev, means Krishna, purifies 3 categories of people. Just like holy river Ganges purifies 3 lokas: earth, lowly planets, and even higher planets. Purify 3 with different names: Alaknanda, Mandakini, and Ganga. Tadpadam Salilam Yatha. Holy river Ganga purifies 3 planetary systems. Similarly, topics related to Krishna purifies 3 persons. First one, Vasudev Katha Prashna Purusham Tingunatihi Vaktram Prashakam Stotram. The first one to get purified is one who gave answer. Second one is one who raised question. And on the pretext of question and answer, everyone else is also getting benefited. Everyone is getting benefited. Spirituality starts with question. Material life doesn't start with question. I know everything. It's easy to know. But spirituality starts with a question. Athato Brahm Jigyasa. Who is that Brahm? There are many sutras in Brahm Sutra. Janma Dasya Yataha, Anavritti Shabdat. Many. So Athato Brahm Jigyasa. Who is that Lord? Who is He? How to understand Him? And what to do after understanding Him? Many details elaborating on this. But Adhyatma means spirituality starts with this question. Purva Mimansa. It's a question. Otherwise, the whole life is get wasted. How come? Shri Shankaracharya Pad said, Balas tavat kida sakta, taruni tavat taruni rakta, vriddhas tavat chinta magna, par brahmapi kopina magna. Balas tavat kida sakta. In young age, childhood, only playing. That's all the world is about, is life about. Young age, attractions. Old age, that's the nature of the age. Yes. Children, they don't have attractions. Their life is just toys and plays, that's all. And that's why the age is known as Komar. Komar, young age, only playing. And young age, attractions. No interested in playing toys anymore. Just attractions. And come the old age, no attractions and no more playing with toys. Chinta, worries. That's the nature of old age. All the time worrying. But Sri Shankaracharya is lamenting and saying, Par Brahmapi Kopina Magna. One wastes one's life in these three ages, according to the nature of those ages. But nobody cares for understanding who is that Parabrahma, who is the Lord. Yeah. So Samandha Tattva starts with a question. Athato Brahm Jigyasa. To inquisitive, to know. And if you don't know, then ask. To whom? To whom? Krishna said in Gita, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashna sevaya. Updeshanti te jnanam jnanitsa samadarshinam. Those who are samadarshinam, equipoised in all situations. How come? Symptoms are there. How they are equipoised in all situations? What happens if any of you curse me? That tomorrow, Akshatitya, you may live, but day after tomorrow you're going to die. I curse you. Just celebrate tomorrow, that's auspicious day, but I curse you with water in my hands. I will start dying every minute. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So much worries. So I am not ideal for anyone. Who's our ideals? Mahabhagavats. They can be king. They can be Rajrishis. They can be Maharishis. And who was not affected, even though getting cursed by Shringi Rishi? Who was not affected? Parikshit Maharaj. Khantir avriyat kalatvam. Khanti means not affected at all. He took that curse, that unfavorable situation as the blessings of the Lord. Not affected at all. I'm going to die one day. What's the matter if I die after 7 days? How is going to be the loss to the earth? So one wastes one life in these three. Nature of these ages. But Parabrahmapi kopina magana. Never think about Parabrahma. Never thinks about Parabrahma. This is the question. To answer Pur Mimansa, then there is Uttar Mimansa. Scriptures which are Sattvat, Srimad Bhagavatam and all, is the answer to all questions. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, almost every chapter, or we can say every conversation, starts with a question. Just repeating what Prabhu just said. Shaunak Rishis, they ask question. They raise question. And Sud Goswami gave answer. 6 question was being raised by Shaunak Rishis. And Sud Goswami, he gave answers. That compiled complete Bhagavad. Parikshit Maharaj raised question. Shukdev Goswami gave answers. Vidur Maitre Samvad. Vidur asked question, Maitre gave answer. Uddhav raised question, Krishna gave answer. Uddhav Geet. Mother Devhuti asked question, and who gave answer? Kapil Bhagwan gave answer. King Rahugan raised questions, and who gave answer? Jad Bharat gave answer. Hiranyakashipu raised question, and Shri Prahlad Maharaj gave answers. Everywhere. It's just question and answers. Gopis raised question, and Krishna has to give answer. What category you fall in? Atmaram, Atmakam, Akridroh, and Gurudrohi. Question. It's for hard to Krishna to give answer to the gopis. Now Yogendra Samvad is all question answers. Then coming to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ami Ke Sanatana Goswami Pad is asking to Mahaprabhu with a question, who am I? Why am I going through all this turbulence, these troubles? And then Sanatan Shiksha starts from there. With this question of Sanatan Goswami Pad, Mahaprabhu is giving answers. Means Sanatan Shiksha, teachings. Then Rupa Shiksha. But Mahaprabhu also want answers. And he went to South India. I already had one. It's not working.
Okay.
Thank you anyway. Mahaprabhu went to South India to meet Sri Ramanand Rai. And then Mahaprabhu is asking question. Sadhya Nirnay. What is the goal? And Sri Ramanand Rai is giving answers. Eho Bhajye, Eho Bhajye. Mahaprabhu is asking question. Ramanand Rai is giving answer, but Mahaprabhu is not satisfied with those answers. He wants another level of answer. This is external, this is external, this is external. Even Sarvadharman Paritajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja is external. Mahaprabhu said. Krishna established this. Essence of Bhagavad Gita. Mahaprabhu said external. Until the point when Sri Ramanand Rai said, Jnanam prayase utpanti namanta eva jivanti sanmukridya bhavadya vartam sasthane sita shuti gatam tano van mano vir je prayasyo jit ajit asya pitralokyam. At this point, Mahaprabhu said, Eho hai. Yes. This is not external. What is the meaning of this verse?
That one has to give up all of their mental speculation, trying to understand the absolute truth, and just listen to the Harikatha, pure devotees. And one can stay in whatever position of life is in any varna or ashram, but as long as they hear from pure devotees, then the unconquerable Lord becomes conquered by the process of submissive hearing.
Very nice. Belated happy birthday. Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
With this answer. Yesterday, right? So, this Mahaprabhu and Sri Ramananda Rai Samvad. All question answers. So, is there any objection if anyone asks question? Mukunda Prabhu, you already answered this, right? This is my question. Is there any problem if anyone asks question? Should not be. Adhyatma starts with question. Spirituality starts with question and nourished with the questions. Sometimes gopis, they are very difficult questions to Krishna. Very difficult question. What do you think we are? Can you describe? Are we yogis? When gopis met Krishna in Kurukshetra, Krishna is very fond of giving teachings. There's a place where earlier he spoke Bhagavad Gita, and that's the Dharam Kshetra. He started speaking the topics of dharma to gopis. What is there to lament about? I am situated in your heart, just like yogis meditate on me. You can also meditate on me. And just relax. And gopis replied, Nahi gopi yogeshwar. Pad kamala tomar, chitte paibe santosh. Tomar vakya paripati, tar madde kuti nati, shuni gopi ar bado rosh. Nahi gopi yogeshwar. We gopis, we are not yogis. Just by meditating your lotus feet in our heart, you think we're going to get satisfied just meditating on you? No. We want to serve you. And the words which you are applying here, full of all hypocrisy. You're making us more angry by these words. So, in this way, what is Bhagavad Gita? It's also about question answers. I am so confused, Keshav. Shishyaste ham shadimam tam parpannam. I'm your disciple and I surrender unto you. I don't know what to do. Arjun asks, what I'm supposed to do? Then Krishna starts speaking Bhagavad Gita. And entire Bhagavad Gita is like answers to one question of Arjun. In one sense. So one question is asked or raised, and then all those who are giving answers, they're elaborating their answers. It's not just one question and there is one line answer. Elaborating their answer in so many verses. This is about question and answers. So I also on the same page as Prabhu is saying. Even though I'm not very good in answering questions, that's another matter. But the entire philosophy starts with question. And answers given by great acharyas. Practical answers. Practical answers. On this day, Srila Bhakti Vichar Yayavar Goswami Maharaj, just to honor him. There was a time when he was in one mutt in Bengal, and the brahmacharis, they said, Maharaj, there's not one rice in the center to cook, one piece of rice to do offering to the Lord and for us to have prasada. So we are panicking. What should we do? He said, nothing to worry about. And he himself, he went to at the gate. He approached the gate and he locked from inside and kept the keys in his pocket. He kept the keys in his pocket. I want all of you to do Sankirtan. Let Krishna maintain you. Rakshyatiti Vishwaso Goptityam Varnam Tatha. Krishna is my maintainer, he is my sustainer. Srila Maharaj was fully convinced in this, established in this statement of Krishna. So, perform Sankirtan. And he, on his beats, he went to his room and started chanting. Devotees, when they start kirtan, after a while, a person starts knocking the door. Hello, anyone? And the kirtan was so loud, the brahmacharis were not able to hear this. But Srila Bhakti Yajavar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vichar Yajavar Goswami Maharaj, he came down from his room and he opened the door and he said, "What's the matter?" He said, "I don't know. Somebody told me to hand over this bag of rice to this address." And he was surprised and smiled. "But who gave this?" He said, "I don't know. Somebody told me this is the address, just give to them." So you see, it's such a big bag, and I brought on my bicycle rickshaw. And Maharaj asked, "Did he pay you for that?" He said, "Also, this has been paid. So I don't want anything from you, please take this." And a big bag of rice came after a few minutes of Harinam Sankirtan. Miracle, huh? But devotees, they don't believe in miracles. That's very easy. Because there's a promise of Krishna. Ananyas chintyamam je jana paryupasate tesham nitya bhuktanam yogshem vahamyaham. The promise of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. I myself take care. Those who surrender to me one-pointed, I myself come and take care of their scarcities and preserve whatever they have. And this is seen in a beautiful pastime of Sri Madhavendra Puripad at Govardhan with his deity Gopal. Is the narration in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The deity Gopal was buried and was waiting for Sri Madhavendra Puripad to come. Kabe Madhav Asibe Koribe Sevan. When Madhav will come, Madhavendra Puripad will come. And start serving me. So Shri Gopal told Madhavendra Puripad, "I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. Bring this, bring that." And Shri Madhavendra Puripad started serving Gopal. But Shri Madhavendra Puripad was also on Ayachik Vritti. Ayachik Vritti means a promise. I'm not going to beg to anyone for anything, and I'm only going to sustain on drinking milk throughout my life without asking anyone. If anyone will offer me, then I will drink. Such a hard promise. So difficult, huh? It's called Ayachik Vritti. First of all, no grains, nothing, just milk. And I'm also not going to ask anyone, but if anyone offers to me, then I'm going to drink. Can anyone volunteer? Can take this? What Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj told, one time a brahmachari, after hearing this pastime, he thought, yes, I want to do this vrata. So he started telling devotees, "Hey, listen, from tomorrow I'm going to be on this vrata. I'm not going to ask anyone, okay? If everything comes to me by its own, I will accept that. I'm not going to ask. Okay, you know, everyone." Srila Maharaj smiled and said, "This is the vrata Madhavendra Puripad going through." Ayachik Vritti. But Krishna came too. Gopal came, Krishna came to offer milk to Sri Madhavendra Puripad. Krishna fulfilled his promise. "Oh Madhav, no one in my Braj ever starved. I'm always there to look after everyone. So drink this milk." The speciality is Krishna is handing over this milk to Madhavendra Puripad. But on the other side, at Ter Kadam pastime, Shri Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, that's the Bhajan Kutir of Rup Goswami. Wonderful conversations happening between Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. And Rup Goswami is thinking, oh, Sanatan Prabhu is here. I want to feed him. And then a young girl came with milk, rice and other ingredients. I said, Baba, you can cook sweet rice and you can both have sweet rice. But then she thought, no, you are so busy in speaking, very talkative. Jai Shri Shri Radha Govind Ji ki jai. Very talkative. You are speaking so much. And then she made that sweet rice and handed over to Rup Goswami. Shri Rup Goswami gave this sweet rice to Sanatan Goswami, and just after tasting this, Sanatan Goswami understood this has been cooked by Radharani herself. Then he asked, Rupa, did you desire something? This is not proper. Why you desired something like that? Radharani herself, she cooked sweet rice for Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. Krishna gave milk to Madhavendra Puripad. He didn't give sweet rice. And Radharani, she cooked sweet rice. Who's superior? Milk or sweet rice? Sweet rice, right? Condensed form of milk. But when Radharani and Krishna, when Radha and Krishna they meet together, Antar Krishna Vairgaur, that Krishna, who's Radha Bhav Duti Suvalitam, what he's feeding, Krishna is giving milk, Radharani is giving sweet rice. What Mahaprabhu is giving? At Chandrasekhar Bhavan, Mayapur, when Mahaprabhu was dancing in a bhav of Rukmani, he fed devotees with his own breast milk. Can you imagine? Mahaprabhu. Krishna is giving milk, Radharani is giving sweet rice, and Mahaprabhu is giving his own breast milk. So much Vatsalya affection. How to digest this? Mahaprabhu was dancing in the bhav of Rukmani there. And to his associates, he is giving his own milk. That's why Mahaprabhu is Mahavadanyaya. Speciality of Krishna is there, speciality of Radharani is there, but Mahaprabhu's speciality is over everyone else. Avatar Sar. That was also our topic yesterday. Other incarnations, as Prabhupada Sasri Thakur is saying, they came for a particular reason. But then they are not worried about conditioned souls. But Mahaprabhu is concerned about everyone. Giving teachings, giving lessons each and every step, full of Siddhanta, full of Maryada, and simultaneously relishing and also delivering. So many roles in one, 4 in 1. And what Krishna is doing? Only speaking, but not showing how to follow this. He is speaking Bhagavad Gita, give up all other duties and surrender unto me. But then he's wondering, I said this, but I didn't show to the world how to do this. I have to go again. That's why Krishna came as Mahaprabhu. So Krishna being different and very playful, all the time relishing. What's going to happen to the jivas, to the conditioned souls? Whose responsibility is that? And that's why Krishna came again as Mahaprabhu, showing those transcendental symptoms. It's so difficult to relish and also to instruct. Like Rupa Goswami Pad. He's relishing. While he's writing, he's also relishing that. He's absorbed in Ashtakali Leela Smaran. He's also relishing. But then he's instructing. That's the speciality of Mahaprabhu and his parikars, which is more than Krishna and his parikars. Rupa Manjari is not writing. She's so busy in serving. She's not instructing to anyone. But Rupa Goswami is relishing and is instructing. Nectar of instruction. Updeshamrit. What is relishing? Any mundane? No. And not only that, he is giving us examples. Try to understand from that prospect. From that high level is coming such low level for us to understand those dealings. Yuti nam yatha yuno cha yuti yatha. Just like a young boy get attracted to see a young girl, and just like a young girl get attracted to see a young boy. This is Rupa Goswami Pad writing. When I'm going to get the same spontaneous attraction towards you, O Krishna, where there is spontaneous attraction, where there is no conditions in that, no filters in that, spontaneous. But what the example Rupa Goswami Pad is taking? It's ordinary example. So relishing and instructing. Mahaprabhu is relishing and is giving instructions simultaneously. What is that foundation? To hold those instructions on a practical basis, not philosophical, theoretical basis. Keeping the mood of service, servitor mood, all times, every time, all times. We can't judge, we're not supposed to judge others. If I judge myself, I can understand very well. In my 24 hours, how many hours I'm enjoying and how many hours I'm serving. And what is my progress on my every birthday? Not just to receive my wishes from people, greetings from people, happy birthday, but also my accountability. How many hours I'm enjoying and how many hours I'm serving. Because Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur straight away he said, he wrote one line and it is so important. Jeev Krishna Das Ei Vishwas Korle To Ar Dukh Nai. Do we have sufferings or not? I have. Maybe Alachua Sangha has no sufferings. It's best amongst everyone else. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, Jeev Krishna Das, Ei Vishwas Korle To Ar Dukh Nai. If a Jiva come to this understanding, I am Das of Krishna, I am the servant of Krishna, then there is no other miseries, there is no other problems. And I claim myself that I am servant of Krishna, I am servant of Lord. But how many minutes I apply this? practically in my life. Theoretically is different, practically in my life. How many hours I am believing this, establishing in this, and actually serving Krishna. This is practical abhideha. We are focusing on this point since yesterday. Practical abhideha, which is connecting us from sambandha to prayojan. Abhideha is so important. So important. Even if I come to know by reading Shastras what is my sambandha, I can be well versed. Reading many books to understand what is my prayojan. But the most important part is my abhideha, my practices, my intent of that practices. Practices is one side, but the intent of that practices is also most important part. Even up to this point of what is the intent of my chanting. Why I'm saying this? There are different levels of intents of chanting. Different levels. So not everyone's level is same. Not everyone's intent is the same. And in so simple words, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I wrote this, but which is so difficult for me to apply this in my life. Jeev Krishna Das E Vishwas. Firm faith and conviction, I am the servant of Krishna. How many hours in a day I believe this? Practical ground. That I am servant of Krishna and I am serving Krishna. I am on a survival rate right now. Surviving. Sometimes I am drowning, sometimes I am coming up. It's a survival rate going on. At this present moment. How much emphasis on that sadhana and abhideha in our life. In every day of our life. Not only just Akshatitya. Because from the perspective of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, from material world perspective, they believe this tithi is most important in a year. Which is? But Srila Prabhupada said, for us, every single day is Akshatitya. Every single day for devotees. They are not doing anything extra. Materialistic people, they do extra on this day. They go to temples, they give charity, they give donation, because it multiplies in so many percentage. But devotees, for them every single day, 24 into 366 is Akshatitya. Because their process is Akshay. Their goal is Akshay. Their abhideha is Akshay. And amongst that, chanting plays most important role. I feel sad when I go to some sanghas and devotees, even though getting good association, but they are not even chanting 2 rounds a day. Or even 10 rounds or 4 rounds a day. Not even that. Even after practicing for years and years and years, still thinking that 16 rounds is enough for a day. Not at all. That's not ending of chanting, that's the beginning of chanting. 16 round is warming up. And chanting begins from 17th, first round. 1-7. 16 is warming up, right? Abhideha. That doesn't mean we don't have to discuss philosophy. We do. We're supposed to. We have no other topics to speak in here. But it should not be only restricted to just discussion of philosophy. Srila Gurudev said, we are not here to become philosophers. We are here to become devotees. So that personal practice is so important. With what mood? Mahaprabhu instructing this. Although is relishing this, relishing philosophy, Fishy Ramanand Rai, and in Gambhira, with Sarup Damodar and Ramanand Rai again, with Shri Gadadhar Pandit, hearing Bhagavatam, relishing. But with this mood of Das Anudas, Ekla Ishwa Krishna Arsa Bhritya. I am the servant and the servant and the servant of Krishna. Ekla Ishwa Krishna Arsa Bhritya. In terms of philosophy, Bhakti Yajavar Goswami Maharaj, I was reading this article. Once upon a time, in a very big stage program, one young sannyasi, he gave a lecture fluently in English with so many verses, and everyone praised him so much. And next day, when they were all taking prasadam, another associate of Srila Prabhupada, Shri Rishikesh Maharaj, he praised that sannyasi, the young sannyasi. Oh, he's so young and he spoke so fluent and gave lecture in English and so many verses. Start glorifying and praising him. Sri Yajavar Goswami Maharaj stopped him. He said, enough, let him live. There's enough time to praise and glorify him. Enough time. He's very young, let him live first. Let him breathe. There's enough time to glorify and praise, and you have enough time for that. Let him practice first. He's speaking so well, that's fine. But what is his practice? So that was not to discourage him, but to encourage him. These words are not for discouragement. These words are there for encouragement, because if we don't hear these harsh words, we can't get inspiration. And that's why sadhus are not there to just please your mind. Yeah, very good, very nice. You chanting 4 rounds? Oh yeah. You're busy, I know. Why I'm praising? And why I'm not correcting? Oh, because I need some food from you. I need some donation from you. I need some praise from you. I want you to become my fan, my follower. Therefore, to just keep you happy, I'm not correcting you. Just to keep you happy, because then you're going to praise me. That means I'm dependent on your praise. And another verse, in the verse of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, is this is violence. It's not mercy or kripa. This is violence. And in a friendly terms, encouraging someone, sweet words, harsh words, it may appear harsh. Who is he to check me and correct me? But he's a doctor, he's a well-wisher. Because his words encouraging me to follow the right direction. If I'm always thinking I'm a sannyasi and I'm on the 4th order of ashram, I'm superior than anyone else, how I'm going to learn? I'm going to learn. Oh, I've read so many Shastras. You know, I heard Gurudev so many times. You know how many verses I know? If I always be in me, and me, and me, and me. Oh, you know, I served Gurudev in his last days. Yeah, Gurudev left body on my lap. I was the one who took his transcendental body to Samadhi. I'm the one who served him. I'm the one who served him. It's just I. And you know, I means what? What is the Hindi word for I means? In Hindi, anyone knows? Main. I, मैं. And who say मैं? Goats. Yes. Yes. Practical application. Very important. Which comes with maturity. And maturity comes with associating with mature personalities. Otherwise, self-praise. I am this, I did that, I'm that senior, I have served Gurudev, so many things. Self-praise. Where is that servitor mood than in me? If I'm just self-praising all the time myself. This is practical applications. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj and Shri Bhakti Udan Trikram Goswami Maharaj. They were always and always focusing on these practical matters. Especially these two personalities. Srila Bhakti Udan Trikram Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. So, if we say they are only speaking these topics and they didn't know Shastras, that's totally absurd. If you have seen them or associated with them, you understand the level of their understanding. So when they're speaking like this, it's not that they don't know. When they're speaking like this, it's just because they are acting well-wisher to us. Well-wisher to us. Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirth Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Dayit Madhav Goswami Maharaj, they used to give one example. That if a child having diarrhea, what the mother going to feed the child? Rich food, paneer and all that? Puris, pakoras? Just very light, some khichdi. And when mother is feeding the child with that light food, khichdi, it's not that mother is going to eat pakoras in front of the child. It doesn't look nice. She's also going to eat khichdi. But mother is not sick. Child is sick. If your mother is also eating to make the child feel comfortable, that doesn't mean mother is also sick. This was an example Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to give, hearing from his Guru Maharaj. Mother is not sick. So Srila Trikram Maharaj and other acharyas, if they are emphasizing on this Sambandha Vichar and Abhidaya Vichar, it's not that they are sick, but they are seeing our sickness and our problems. And then Srila Gurudev was only totally different. But those who stayed with Gurudev, they know Discussing philosophy, very important. Reading Goswami's books, so important. Understanding Braj Bhav under guidance of pact of Mahaprabhu, so important. But with my daily practice, my sadhana. If daily practice is not there, then I'll be just philosopher. I'm philosophy. And that's what Gurudev yesterday one class, he is saying, there are many people, they're philosophers in university, they also know Sanskrit. They also know so much, but they are not devotees. We are here to become devotees. We are here to become devotees. You know? So, I'm getting this association here in this great dynamic Sangha. All seniors here. So I can improve my chanting, my reading, and my understanding of what is Gaudiya Siddhanta, what is Gaudiya Vichar, presented by Rup Goswami, not just in the books, but the practical examples by Rup Goswami, Shri Mahaprabhu, teachings to Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. Practical implications. As Srila Prabhupada said, theoretically we are very strong, but practically we are weak. So if both comes together, that is so amazing. Theoretically being strong and then practically also being strong. So Shri Jayavar Goswami Maharaj was the last sannyasi of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Last sannyasi. Prabhupada gave sannyas to 18. 18 sannyasis. And he was the last one. And in this way, by his practical examples, these are, if we read this book, practical examples of devotees. That means a devotee life. Biographies of Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, his conversations, his interactions. Srila Bhakti Dayit Madhav Goswami Maharaj, all acharyas. It is so potent in this stage when we are struggling. There's a war going on. Their life biographies, it gives so much strength. And a vichar. You know vichar? How is it in English?
Their behavior, their conduct?
No.
Conceptions.
Huh? Conceptions. Conceptions. Very important point. Truly speaking, I can, if I learn 18,000 verses of Bhagavatam, I can, if I am reciting this, without even seeing, what everyone going to say? Wow, great scholar. But what is my conception there? The vichar of the acharyas, that conception is so important to know, along with philosophical part. If the conceptions are not clear and philosophy is clear, then it's imbalance. And for that, maturity. So much maturity level, subtle vision, subtle level, subtle conceptions, subtle perceptions. So important. How to get this? This is my question, Mukunda Prabhu. What I'm focusing on since yesterday, this is my meditation. How to get this conception?
question or
I'm asking question.
prelude?
Question.
I want to know from you. I mean, we all want to know from you. You're senior most.
I'll be my Harikatha Maharaj if I try to answer in your presence. Gurudev mercies descending in the Parampara. In your presence, for me to try to answer
No, no.
would be inappropriate.
Come on. Prabhu, you are so senior.
Not more senior than the Maharaj.
No, no, no. Come on. I'm a child. How one can get conception? The vichar dhara. Interactions with other acharyas, interactions with one's disciples, interactions with one's godbrothers, along with aligned with vichar dhara of Mahaprabhu. You know? Seen Srila Gurudev and Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj. He said we never, especially Srila Maharaj, Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj, he said we have never learned in our life to speak something very light. We have never ever learned this, to speak something light. Our words are full of gravity. And he said, I'm saying this because not to praise myself. I'm saying this boldly because I always associate with those who are full of gravity. He said, this is my asset in my life. I have seen them, I have heard them, they're full of gravity, so much heavy in their dealings, in their speeches, I mean in their interactions. It all depends on vichar. Conception.
Isn't it conception from the mind, from the heart, from...
No, this conception is where mind and heart is failure.
Oh.
This is not ascending, this is a descending process. It descends by constantly serving them. Those personalities are very high in their conceptions. Very high. But for that, a bare minimum qualification is needed, which Mahaprabhu is teaching us. How is teaching us? And I was saying this, the speciality of the associates of Mahaprabhu, same as Sri Mahaprabhu, they are relishing and instructing. Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, they are relishing, but they are also instructing at the same time, because they are concerned about us. What I was saying?
Describing conception.
With this mood of keeping das anudas, I am the servant and the servant. Mahaprabhu is saying this. I am the servant of the servant. Na vipro nacha narpadiya gopi bhartu padakamalaya das das anudas. So, to keep this mood of das anudas, being the servant, is it that important?
Yes.
Kaviraj Goswami said yes. Okay, how you have to say yes?
Being the servant of the servant, is that important? Yes, because we have to remain humble and learn how to be the servant of the servant. Like actually be this.
Yes.
become.
So Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he's saying doesn't matter one who is superior to Krishna or friend with Krishna or inferior to Krishna. In whatever rasa they are serving Krishna, they are keeping the mood of das. And he's describing how. Who can be more superior than Nanda Maharaj? Is eternal father of Krishna. Eternal father. And when Uddhav came to console Nanda Maharaj, what Nanda Maharaj is saying to Uddhav? Manusya vrittinu shayam Krishna padamjo ashraya vacho abhidna namnam kayastat parvadinishu. Oh Uddhav, I want to meditate on the padambuja, lotus feet of Krishna. Manusya vrittinu shayam. With my mind, with my words, with my body, I want to surrender to the lotus feet of Krishna. How can Nanda Maharaj can say this? Is this an opulence mood? The opulent mood here? No. This is Viraya mood, separation mood. And there's a quality of separation. In that separation mood, even those who are superior to Krishna or the beloved of Krishna, they keep das abhiman, the mood of das. Nand Maharaj will not say this, Nand Maharaj can't say these words in a regular situations to Krishna. I want to meditate on your lotus feet. In regular times, Nand Maharaj ordering Krishna, bring my shoes. Hey, bring here. But Shri Kaviraj Goswami took this point, this shloka from Bhagavatam, to establish one sequence with this point that Ekala Ishva Krishna and Arsa Bhritya. Only Krishna is supreme, everyone else is his servant. So Nand Maharaj, Yashoda Maya, eternal parents of Krishna. But in that particular rasa, they are serving Krishna. Pa Savaine Manusya vrittinu shayam Krishna padabjum ashraya. I want to take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. Nand Maharaj is saying this. One who is superior to Krishna. Then those who are equal to Krishna, the Sakhas, they never believe Krishna is supreme. They never believe. Oh, tumi kaun bada log, tumi hum sam. We are equal. You are not superior to us. Jumping on each other's shoulders. But those sakhas, again in separation, Shri Kaviraj Goswami, he took this verse from Bhagavatam. Pa savaine chakre kechitasya mahatmanam. When Krishna is tired playing with his sakhas, sakhas want Krishna to rest, and they start massaging his lotus feet, fanning him. Pa savaine chakre kechitasya mahatmanam vyanjan samaijam. They are fanning Krishna and massaging his feet. So they are equal, but servitor mood is there. What to speak of those who are already in Dasya Ras? They are serving. But Sakhya Ras is also serving. Vatsalya Ras is also serving. How about Madhur Ras? Is Radharani, Gopi serving, Radharani serving Krishna? What is that verse? Hanath Raman Preshta Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyaste Karpanya Me Sakhe Darsham Sanidhe. Radharani can't say these words in union. In meeting. She is expressing these words in separation. When Krishna disappeared from Ras, left Radharani alone lamenting there. That word comes out. Radharani's lotus lips. Anad, Raman Prishna, Kwasi Kwasi Mahabuja, Dasyaste Karpane. I'm your maid servant. I'm your maid servant. Please give darshan to me. Separation. But Kaviraj Goswami took this verse to establish how in Madhur Ras also Radharani serving Krishna. Baldev Prabhu, who is equal to Krishna. Equal to Krishna means he is Krishna in other complexion. But what Baldev Prabhu is doing? Baldev Prabhu. Shri Balram Gosai Mool Sankarshan Panch Rupe Dhare Kare Krishna Sevan. He expand himself into 5 forms to serve Krishna. Apni kare Krishna Leela Sahai Shishti Leela Kari Dhari Charakai. He as Baldev Prabhu assisting, nourishing the pastimes of Krishna, but he assists in the creation of Krishna, being expand himself into 4 forms, especially for creation, 3 Vishnus and Shesh. Karodakshai, Garodakshai, Shirodakshai and Shesh. Shri Baldev Prabhu serving Krishna. Everyone is just serving Krishna. Everyone is keeping Das Abhiman. And that's what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying. Jeev Krishna Das e Vishwas. Kar le to aar dukh nahi. Everyone is serving Krishna. And Krishna being enjoyer, he loves to serve. But because the inherent nature of being enjoyment, he enjoys the service mode. That's also enjoyment. Serving Radharani, right? Kesh Prasadan Tavatra, decorating the hairs of Radharani at Shingarvat. Kesh Prasadan Tavatra, Shukdev Goswami saying this. Massaging the lotus feet of Radharani. And the whole intent of Ras Leela is to please Radharani. To serve Radharani. So this dasita, this service mood is so important. Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu, who is Mahavishnu, he keep this mood and boldly saying, Chaitanya Radas Mui, Chaitanya Radas, Chaitanya Radas Mui, Tara Dase Radas. I am the servant of Mahaprabhu. I am the servant and the servant and the servant of Mahaprabhu. So Das Abhiman. Jeev Krishna Das e Vishwas Kar le to aar dukh nahi. This is what Krishna Leela is saying, this is what God Leela is saying, this is what Acharyas are saying, and this is what, who said this in Mukunda Mala Stotra? Mad Janmam Kul Shekhar Mad Janmam Phalam Idam Madhukaitobare Mad Prathana Mad Anugra Esh Evaha Tad Bhritya Bhritya Paricharaka Bhritya Bhritya Bhritasya Bhritya Iti Mam Smara Lokanath. Oh my Lord, if you want to give me any boon, any blessing for the humble services, menial services I am performing, I would like to become what? Bhritya Bhritya Paricharaka, servant of the servant, servant of the servant, servant of the servant, and the servant of the servant. This is what I want. You know, you see different levels. Then the highest level is Radharani Kunja, the topmost high level. And what is the mood of the maid servants of Radharani? What they want to become? The Sakhi of Radharani. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami said, no. Sakhai tumam namastu namastu nityam dasyas tumam rasastu rasastu satyam. I don't want to become your maid, a friend. Who's saying this? Shri Raghunath Das Goswami to Radharani. I don't want to become your friend. I only want to become dasyas tumam rasastu rasastu satyam. Just your maid servant. just to make himself. So it starts from one level to upper level, and the highest level is what? Radha Dasya. You can't escape from Dasya. Everywhere is Dasya. You can't escape from here to there. That's our ultimate goal of life. Gaur Premanande. Shila Gurudeva ki jai. Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Bhakti Vichar Yayavat Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Samagat Gaur Bhakta Vrind ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Oh, so tomorrow morning program 8:30 to 9:30. That address you got on flyer. Yajna, a very auspicious day for, you all know. No need to repeat that. Huh? For anything new or anything old. So 1 hour yajna and then some kirtan there, some little snacks in the morning, and that's over in Anuj Prabhu's house. And then again in the evening we're going to have evening class here with glories of Akshay Titya. Tomorrow there's so many tithis in one. Yes, Didi? Is that final?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Up to you.
No,
We never know.
no, this is final.
It's fun.
If there will be no earthquake or hurricane, tornado, then this is final. If anything happens overnight, no guarantee. Hare Krishna.